to move on with our material. We are in Unit 4, period 2 in your blended material, which is Unit 8, period 2 in the original book. Our text for today is about an article discuss the experience of 3 young people and starting up business. They are going to talk about their experience, and they are going to give us some advice about that. Start Yahala reading, please. The 2 red lines, please.
We asked 3 young business people about their experience of starting up in business. Here is what they said. 3 years ago.
Let's stop for these lines, these 2 lines, Yahala. Now, we refers to. Can you tell me, Yahala, who are we? What does this pronoun refer to?
The organizers of the article.
The writers of the article. That's right. Thank you. But 3 refers to someone else. Raise your hands if you know the answer. 3 refers to. Shahid Salim, can you answer? 3.
اسمي عايدة على young business people.
Yes, the number of young business people who are going to talk in this article about their experience in starting up a business. So if you say the number of young business people, it's okay. There also refers to the same referential pronoun, which is the 3 or the number of young business people. Here refers to
Article.
Yes, in the article. Very good. Here refers to the text itself, the article itself. Let's go on, Yahala, talking about the first person. Read the introduction about him, and then we will move on to his ideas.
3 years ago.
Yeah. Yes, Yahala. Right.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, go on, please.
3 years ago, when he was just 14, Betty Finn developed an app that was so popular that he sold it to a major IT company, giving him the money to spend on developing new ideas. His advice.
Let's stop. Now, how old is Betty now? Raise your hands if you want to answer. How old is Betty? Yeah. Yeah, Ahmed. Ahmed, Fadel.
14 years.
Is he 14 years now at the time of the article? Yes, he had. Huh?
Now 70 years. No,
Very
70,
good. Now 17. Pay attention, 17 years old. Because when he was 14, he started his own business. But now, after 3 years, Manato, he is 17 years old. Thank you, Ahmed. That's right. What was his business? What did he start in? Yeah. What did he start in? I mean, Betty. Yeah, Ahmed.
The question again, please.
What was his business? What was the start of his business? I mean, Betty. How did he start? Yes, yeah, Jamil.
Yes.
He's developed an app.
Yes, he developed an app. But the app that Betty developed was so famous? How do we know that it was so famous and so popular?
Because he say that was so popular.
So how did they decide that the app that Betty developed was so popular or famous?
Because he sold it to a major IT company.
Very good. He sold it to a major IT company, not any company. Now, the company will not buy it if it was not popular or a very good one. Now, they paid him money. What did he use the money for? And instead of the app, the major company paid him money. What did he use the money for? Hands, please. If you want to answer توجيهي, raise your hands and don't answer without your turn. Jamil, please.
The money was company give him when he sold them app.
Yeah, they gave him money. What did he use the money for?
Send on developing the new ideas.
Very good. So he started with developing an app. He sold the app to a major IT company. They gave him money. Now the money was used for developing new ideas. And in this way, he started up his own business. Let's see what did he say. But first, let us have the referential pronouns. طبعا in this paragraph, he, him, his refers to this part of the text. He, him, his.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, yes, to the first young business person. Now, 3.
It's a girl or boy?
Yes, yeah, Jamil, 3 refers to?
It's a girl or the boy or boy?
What do you think?
I don't know. This is not a same name.
When he was.
Miss, he
was, yeah, Jamil. So he's a male, not a female. Right?
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome. Yes, 3 refers to. Hands up, please. 3. يلا توجيهي. 3 years ago, when he was just 14, Betty developed an app. So 3 refers to. Yeah.
The number of
Because
years before he wrote an
توجيهي, please.
writer article.
Please, yeah, توجيهي. Raise your hands in order not to have a noise. Raise your hands and I assign the name, please. If you want to answer, raise your hand. And I will nominate you. No hands?
Repeat the question, please.
The question is 3.
Mr.
This number refers to what?
No.
Shahid, can you raise your hand? Can you raise your hand?
مش عرفتش انا من وين الخاصيه اللي بترفع الايد عشان كده.
Reaction. عند reaction دوري يا شاهد. What do you think? يلا شاهد, answer. 3 refers to.
The number of years before he wrote an article.
The number of years before they wrote the article. طبعا the writer of the article is not Betty. Betty is one of the people about whom the article was written. Now 3 years ago, يعني this is the number of years before which Betty started his own business by developing an app. When Betty was 14. The 14 refers to 14. هاي توجيهي. جميل.
The number of age when Betty Fan Bay the app to the Image IT company.
يعني the age of Betty.
or when
age
he
of BT أو BT's age when he developed an app and sold it to a major IT company. تمام؟ The age of BT when he developed the app and sold it to a major IT company. طيب that refers to, yes, that is a relative pronoun. كثير حكينا عنهم. أحمد.
An app.
The app, very good, an app. It's he sold it. It again refers also to the
app.
app. Good, ya Shahid. You have done that. You found where to raise your hand. تمام. His طبعا قلنا وهي وهم refers to BT. Go on reading يا هالة please. BT's advice. Are you there يا هالة? طيب جميل go on.
Yes, miss. I'm sorry والله. يلا.
جميل.
يا miss.
Let's give the chance to Jamil, then I return back to you, Hala. Jamil, read, please.
Okay. I never had any training. I just start into things. After all,
Straight
you
into things.
what?
I just jumped straight into things.
Straight into things. After all, you don't want to spend at all time getting everything's perfect and then find the market has
disappeared.
But my lack of experience meant that I made some expensive mistakes at first. In the end, someone warned me. Insurance.
Against putting.
Someone warned me against beating all my profits into developing new ideas inside of keeping some back to buy text. But before that, I'd had some
pleasant
memories.
Moments.
Moments.
Good. Now,
I'm sorry about
the advice that Betty wants to give you, that you need to have a training before starting up business. Is it true or false? According to Betty, again, I will repeat my statement again. According to Betty, you need to have a training before starting up your own business. True or false, yeah, Jamil? What do you think?
He didn't give a train? Yes.
Have you heard my statement, yeah, Jamil?
No, I don't hear your question.
Again,
I'm sorry.
according to Betty, you need.
Can you repeat your question? Because
I will repeat it again. I repeat it. According to Betty, you need to have a training before starting up your own business.
He advised that? Yes.
What this advice from Betty? You need a training before starting?
Yes, this is advice because he say I never had any training, and he say I make an expensive mistake because he hadn't any training at this market of job.
What was the expensive mistakes because he hadn't got any training?
Yes.
No, he didn't have experience. It
False.
I'm sorry, I can't hear your
training,
voice. I can't
training
hear
is
voice.
something different. Training is something different from experience. You can get the training, but the experience starts when you start your work. whatever the thing that you are doing. Huh? Your experience is the or happen when you start doing things and you learn from your mistakes. But the training is something that you can be given in order to have this start. But according to BT again, he didn't advise us to have a training. He said, I never had any training. I just jumped straight into things. And to prove what I said, yeah, Jamil, he said, after all, you don't want to spend a long time getting everything perfect and then find the market has disappeared. If you want to get a training before starting up your own business, you will spend a lot of time until you say, everything is perfect and I will start. In this case, you will find the market for your business had disappeared. بتروح عليك تمام. So he hadn't got any training. He started immediately doing what he wanted, which is developing apps. Then he had some mistakes because of the lack of experience. Now, he said that the mistakes that he made were expensive. What do you mean when we say expensive mistakes? Expensive mistakes. I shahid. Yani if I underline this expression, expensive mistakes means, how can you complete? Anyone else? What does it mean when I say this mistake is expensive? What do you mean by expensive, توجيهي?
Something not a cheap.
Not cheap. The opposite of cheap. يعني غالي مش هيك؟ طب
Yes.
ايش يعني expensive mistake؟ خطأ أو أخطاء باهظة الثمن أو غالية. What does it mean in English? Mistakes that or wrong things that you done and يلا كملوا. And cost you money. Check. You have to pay money instead of these mistakes. So when I say this mistake is expensive, it means the wrong thing that I did or the error that I did or I made, sorry, cost me to pay money or forced me to pay money. That's what he meant. How did someone advise him to avoid these expensive mistakes? Huh. Or I will ask another question before this one. I will ask another question. What was the mistake that he always repeated? The mistake that cost him money.
I can answer.
Yes, please.
He take all him profits in the advice the new
Developing into developing.
ideas. And he
yes,
never
all the
looked
profits.
after the tax.
Again, we said that Betty has committed or made a lot of mistakes, and these mistakes cost him money. He paid money instead of that. His mistake was putting all his profits into developing new ideas. Yani as much money as he gets, he put into developing new ideas. He did not keep money for paying back taxes. Tax اللي هي الضرائب. Yani he found himself has a lot of taxes, and as you know, taxes can be increased if you don't pay them regularly. In this way, he has some expensive mistakes. Someone advised him to keep part of the profits for paying taxes regularly, and in this way, he can benefit more from his business and he can get more returns and profits. Now, before that advice from someone, he had some unpleasant moments, which means his business wasn't well at that time or wasn't good. at that time because he cannot find money for paying taxes. Clear? Again, I, me, my in all this paragraph refers to, yes يا شهد,
Betty.
Betty. تمام. You refers to you. I, Jamil.
The reader of this article.
Yes, the reader of the article. Whom do you think is interested in reading the article?
The student and the new businessman in the market.
Yeah, very good. Yani, this article is aimed for people who want to start up a new business. So the you here is the reader, and you can put in brackets someone who wants to start up a business. Then expensive mistakes, again, pay attention to it. What does it mean? Before that يا توجيهي refers to the line before the last. That. Ashahid.
Advice.
But you have to explain more. You have to say before someone had advised them to keep some money back to pay taxes. What was the advice? You said the advice, that's right. But what was the advice? To keep some money back for paying taxes. Now let's move to another. As we said, we have 3 young business people. Let's move to the second one. Read about it here, or about hair now. Yeah, Ahmed, can you read, please? Ahmed.
line سطر أكم.
Now the lines are not numbered here, but we are in or with the second person, 17-year-old Anita Simmons. Can you see that, ya Ahmed? The second person.
Okay.
Yeah.
17-year-old Annette Simon started out making jewelry for friends. Jewelry. For friends, and now sell it to top fashion shops and direct to shops and direct to the public via her online company. She say.
Yeah, this is about Anita, the second person or the second young business girl. Now, how old is Anita or Anita? She is
one of the most important things.
Again, my question is, how old is she, Ahmed?
17.
17. Again, she's a young person. She's a teenager, by the way. Now, how did she start her business? Someone else, not Ahmed. Let's see, Shahid. How did she start her own business, ya Shahid? I mean, Anita.
Started out making jewelry for her friends, and now sells it.
Shahid, thank you. This is the answer. Now, the start for her business is making jewelry for friends. This is the beginning. Now, how did she develop that? How did she develop her business? First, she started by making jewelry for friends. What about the next step? Jamil.
Now sell it to the top fashion shops.
Top fashion shops, selling to shops.
And he's the owner of the company in online company.
We have 3 steps of her job or of her business. Number 1, making jewelry for friends. around
and
here. Then
uh,
selling it to top
of
fashion
that.
shops. And then on the last step, which is direct to the public via her online company. Yani she started by making jewelry for friends, and now she has her own online company for jewelry again. So this is the second step, selling to top fashion shops. And the third step that is now اللي هي her online company. طيب 17 refers to 17. You can see the hand on it. يا شهد 17.
The age of Anita Simmons.
Very good. The age of Anita Simmons. Now it. And now sells it. It يا جميل.
Jewelry.
Jewelry. طبعا jewelry is an uncountable noun. And any uncountable noun is treated as a singular noun. بعامله معاملة المفرد. فدائما الضمائر اللي تعود على ال uncountable اسم غير المعدود هي ضمائر مفردة. Pay attention to this. Now here and she in line 4, let's say in this paragraph, refers to Shahid.
Anita Simmons.
Yes, these pronouns refer to Anita Simmons. Let's read about her. What does she say, or how does she advise people who want to start up business? Read, yeah. Shahid, can you read?
Yes. One of the most important things I've had to learn to do is decide the most effective way of spending money. You need to work out the financial figures and have them checked by someone who understands money. Luckily,
Shahid, can we stop?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Now, Anita talks about something very important, and if you want to start a business and be successful in it. What was it, Yahala?
Deciding the most effective way of spending money.
Good. Then her advice is to decide how the most effective way of spending money. How can you decide the most effective way of spending money? Or the question is, what is the most effective way of spending money? Ahmed. The most effective way of spending money. How can you know about it? كيف تعرف أفضل طريقة أو أكفأ طريقة لإنفاق المال في عالم العمل طبعا. How can I decide this? Yes يا جميل.
Spend more in marketing, less on product development.
جميل. We are still in the first part of the paragraph. We are talking about the most effective way of spending money. How can I decide on the most effective way of spending money? يا شهد.
You need to work out the financial figures and have them checked by someone who understands money.
Very good. You have to work out the financial figures. Financial figures يعني الأرقام المالية الفلوس اللي بين ايديك. And have them checked by someone who understands money يعني someone who is professional in the field of finance. In this way you can decide the most effective way of spending money by checking out the financial figures and having them checked by someone who understands money. Now, go on reading, please, Yahala, to finish this paragraph. Then we will return back to the references. Quickly, please.
Luckily, my parents are both in business themselves, so they advised me to spend more on marketing, less on product development or whatever. Wherever it comes from, getting good advice is very important.
Good. معناته who helped Anita in her business? Hala, who helped her?
Her parents.
Her parents. How could they help her? What enables sorry, Anita's parents to help her? Aya Hanin. How could they help her?
They advise to spend more on marketing, less on product development.
This was Anita's parents' advice to spend more on marketing and less on product development. Marketing اللي هو التسويق. يعني instead of developing the product, try to market it, to sell it, to let people know about it. Now this was their advice, but how could they be able, or how could they help her or help to give her this advice? What helps them to give this advice? Ahmad. طيب Hala, why were they able to advise her?
Because they are both in business themselves.
Very good. They were both in business themselves. يعني they are experts, they are professionals. You cannot get advice from someone who doesn't know anything about the matter or the thing that he is advising you about. So you need someone who's a professional and expert. Now, Anita's parents, both of them were experts, were professionals because they are working in the field of business. Now, what was their advice for her is to spend more on marketing and less on product development. Now, Anita said that, or the most important thing that she told us as people who want to start a business is to get advice from anyone or anywhere you can get it, because this is the most important thing. Get advice from others. That was her most important idea. Now, I, me, my refers to Anita. You refers to Ahmad. Yes. طيب Shahid, you refers to
Miss
Reader
Line
or
A.
people.
the reader who wants to start up business. Have them checked. Them refers to Hala.
Financial figures.
Line A, she miss.
Financial figures. Who refers to Hanin? Who? Yes, يا شهد. طيب هلا, who refers to?
Someone understands money.
Yes, someone. Very good. Someone. Now, both refers to Hala. Both and themselves.
Anita's parents.
Very good. Then both and themselves, both of them refer to Anita's parents. Also, they advised me. It refers to Anita's parents. Now, the last reference, where it, whatever or wherever it comes from, it refers to it. Yes, يا حنين.
Good advice.
أيوة, good
Good
advice.
advice.
Good advice. Pay attention توجيه here. The reference is forward not backward. حكينا مرات ممكن الشيء اللي بيرجع له الضمير يكون يعني after it not before it. تمام. In this way we finish talking about two young business people and their advice of how to start a business. For tomorrow inshallah we will go on with the last one, and also we will have a sample of the Ministry of Education exam on this text. Be ready for that. I will stop the recording now. See you tomorrow at 4:50. Tomorrow our lesson is going to be at 4:50. Thank you, Yetawji. I will stop the recording.